You have 0 hours and 39 minutes of remaining drive time.
Alright. So we just finished our second delivery. And you just
Turn
heard
left to US 322.
You just heard the lady say we don't have any more time left. So the only thing we're going to do right now is head to the nearest truck stop. And camp out for the night. But our next delivery is 6 a.m.
Proceed northwest on US 322 in 1 mile. Take exit on the right for I-295 south.
For 6 a.m., which means to get over there, we have to leave early again. We don't have time to get over there now. The only thing we have time for is to get to the truck stop. But I figure we'll go ahead and broadcast this short trip over there. Give y'all something to watch.
Exit on the right for I-295 south. In a quarter mile, continue on to I-295 south.
And the reason why we didn't broadcast after the second or the first delivery is because the first and the second delivery were like 5 miles apart. So by the time we started it, we'd have to end it, and that'd like make no sense at all.
Continue on to I-295 south. Proceed southwest on I-295 south in 10 miles. Take exit 2C on the right for US 130.
So, today still wasn't that bad. A little bit of a complicated start this morning. Well, no, we started okay. It was when we went to go get fuel that the problems came up. But we survived it. Pretty windy out here. So we only have one more delivery to make, and we'll do that tomorrow morning. have to take some Claritin D when you stop. Or Benadryl.
In 5 miles, take exit 2C on the right, for US 130. You have 0 hours and 30 minutes of remaining drive time. 2 miles. Take exit 2C on the right for US 130. US 130. Take exit 2C on the right for US 130. In a quarter mile, continue on to Oxbridge Road, then, after 447 feet, look for your destination on the left. I-295 exit 2C.
Well, they should have plenty of parking, so.
Continue on to Oxbridge Road. In 412 feet, look for your destination on the left. I-295 exit 2C. Arrived at destination.
So this is where we're going to camp out for the night. Because if you've been listening to Chatty Cathy, we don't have time to do anything else. Well, I was going to give you a front row seat to the fuel island, but all of those are reserved. So we'll have to park back here in the back 40. That's still okay. See if I can't sneak up in here and time this perfectly. That's how you do it. Whip it around there, good, perfect. Woohoo! We actually did something right today. Ah! Alright. See, you could see something if those containers weren't there, but the containers are there. So. Oh, my goodness. Oh! Gosh, dog it. Yeah, buddy, just spilled my coffee. I spill more stuff in this truck than anything else. And I didn't spill a little bit, I spilled a lot. Yes. Yes! Alright, deal with that later. Goodness gracious, it's been one of them days. Yay, buddy. Went right underneath the right underneath the fire extinguisher. Which means I'm gonna have to pull the fire extinguisher out. But oh well. Alright, let's see here. We have 21 minutes worth for today.
Asking for route.
Not enough to do anything. Obviously. So tomorrow morning we'll head out. Waiting for GPS to tell me how far it is to the next final delivery. Anyways, the first 2 deliveries we did came out good. No shortages, no overages, no damages. And that's always pretty good. Alright, so we have 90 miles.
Drive to route line ahead, or reroute from current location.
90 miles to the next delivery, which ain't bad. That's an hour and a half. We got to be there at 6, so if we leave at 4, if we leave at 3, that'll be okay. Run back up 295, scoot on over to 95, scoot on over to 476, right to Allentown. So not bad.
Home. Messaging. You have 0 hours and 19 minutes of remaining drive time.
So we still managed to do 213.9 miles. We stayed ahead of the storm. All sorts of good stuff, so we did pretty good. Hey, P-Tubs, yes, I did do my sausage. Finally, when I realized I plugged the coffee pot cord in instead of the grill. Because I picked it out, mouth watering, all ready to go, and I'm thinking, why don't I smell it cooking like normal? Touch the tin foil and it's stone cold froze. So it's just what happens. And then as soon as I got this stuff cooked and put it in my big flour tortilla, I took about like 2 bites, and then the delivery said, your bills are ready. So it never fails. I can sit at a place, you know, for hours and hours, but if I try to cook dinner or, you know, anything important, break out the laptop or something, then they scream, your bills are ready, you're ready to go. So I don't know. Alright, so let's see, now we're going to start looking better for hours. Tomorrow we gain 9 hours 5 minutes. You figure half of that will be done messing with the other delivery. Then the next day we gained 11 hours. And then 10 hours, 40 minutes. Then 8 hours, then 8 hours and 44 minutes. So we're going to get a few more hours back coming up. We're going to try to beeline towards Chicago area for some time off. So, all right. Anything y'all want to talk about before I let you go? I almost forgot to talk to you guys. Hey, Walt, you better hurry up and get out of that hospital there. Hey, Jason, I have been looking for you for a month now. I've gone through old emails and all that other stuff. You, Jason, bought the big Pilot thermos, correct? Because I've already thought somebody else did, and I got an email and they said no, they weren't it. But you, Jason, are the one who did buy it, correct? How would a model toy truck for the BRT store? I've been looking and looking and looking and looking. The biggest deterrent is all of these $100 setup charges, you know, and all this other stuff, and that kind of ruins it. In fact, just yesterday I was looking at a model toy truck. Hey, Jason, I have the baby decals that I promised you. I just need your mailing address. So send me an email with your mailing address so I can mail you out those 2 decals to stick on your big fat mug, your coffee mug, you know. Texas woman, how you doing? I actually ordered keychains, metal keychain, chrome keychain, and light combo. Little miniature work light that you can stick in your pocket or whatever. I gave them the artwork and all that stuff, and they like mutilated it. So I kicked it back, and I'm waiting for them to come up with a new design, or not new design, do it properly, I guess. So we are working on some stuff for spring. I think I may have got my hands on some good coffee mugs for the springtime. So we'll work it out. I just don't want to like just keep adding stuff one item at a time to the store, because then everybody gets mad. I just ordered stuff. But if I add stuff every once in a while as a group, then maybe it'll be a little bit better. Because postage is killing me, I'll be honest with you. The shirts were $4 postage, give or take. Well, when I figured out the pricing on my price and whatnot and how much I was going to charge y'all, I figured $4 postage for a sweatshirt or a hoodie. Come to find out, the cheapest postage that I have spent so far was like $8.25. So my profit on the sweatshirts has been like $4. So y'all benefited from my screw up. Anyways, BRT coaster, I've been looking at that too. Again, the problem is a stupid setup charge. You could order 50 of them, but it's a $50 setup charge. And I don't know, we're still working on it. We're still digging through some stuff. The springtime version of the store will have stuff lined up. Am I going to bring back the road crew shirt with all of you hanging off the truck? You know, that was those did not sell well at all. That was my most expensive logo to print, and I sold the least amount of those shirts. So the startup to get that printed again would be about $900. So unless everybody and their brother wanted one, I really can't see bringing that design back. That was a very expensive design, and I lost money big time. Hate to say it, but it happens. No chia pets. Not ones that look like me anyways. Austria. Hey man, how you doing in Austria? How about a BRT teddy bear? I don't know, you guys are free to email me your ideas of what you would like. Just keep in mind that a lot of stuff has minimum quantity orders, like 100 or 50 or whatever, and we just don't sell that many. Like hats. The biggest problem with the hats, in fact, just the other day in Fremont, Indiana, talked to the printers over there, and my cost per hat, if I bought 20 hats, my cost would be $30. So by the time you add postage and everything else, that would cost you guys an arm and a leg, and we wouldn't sell one. Does that make sense? So it's kind of hard. Now, if we had like 100,000 road crew folks that all bought hats, then we could make it happen. It's hard to make it happen when you're only going to sell like 10 or 15. If that makes sense. Let's see how this Sun State backs up. Hopefully he don't squish that container back there. Better cut it, better cut it, better cut it. He missed it. Not by but a foot, but he missed it. Look at the back of his truck. He's got a TV antenna back there. He literally has a TV antenna on a pole. How you guys doing? Dart, Frank, London, England, John from the UK. Well, good to see all of you. What did I deliver this morning? I can't tell you because I still have more of it on board. And we still got one more place to go. No questions? No problems, no complaints, no concerns, no nothing. If we had a better parking spot, like up front up there, I would do a live broadcast from here. Kenny from Belgium, how you doing? Greenland. Now I don't think we've had very many people from Greenland. You know I care about all of you guys. You guys are the best. Let's see. But I think maybe take a nap. Could you send a t-shirt to Greenland? We could send anywhere in the world. The only thing is the international postage is pretty expensive. Yeah, I think even the calendars were $10 to mail out to the UK and Germany and whatever. I'm willing to mail anything anywhere. Shipping's free in the U.S., but because international is so expensive, what we do is I'll mail it out to you. Then I'll send a picture of the actual receipt and tracking number, and then you can reimburse me for that. So if you're cool with that, absolutely, go to the store, order it, and we'll get it out to you. Only thing is, I know that some people are reporting VAT tax and customs tax and customs duties and whatever. All that's y'all's responsibility, because I ain't no way I could keep up with all that. But if you're aware of all those costs involved, yeah, I'll send out stuff anywhere. Marcia. I know, but I don't want to rip you guys off either. I'm not trying to make money per se off of you. I'm just basically trying to cover the cost of doing stuff. I know that a lot of people say money makes the world go around. Let's gouge them for everything they got, but I don't believe in that. Yeah, if I could get a steak dinner or something out of the deal, great, but what can I say? I mean, to me, the hoodie prices are way too high. I wouldn't pay but $5 for one, but that's me. I'm cheap that way. Marcia, you're not ripping us off, or ripping me off. Believe it or not, I break even. Maybe a little bit more than break even. Anyways, I'll let you guys go for now. Let's see what I say, what I come up with. Okay, so we have to be there at 6. It's an hour and a half straight shot, so that'd be 4:30 plus traffic, which traffic wasn't horrible this morning. And we'll be there before traffic. So I'm going to say gosh, dog it. I'm going to hate to wake up at 3 a.m. But we'll probably leave out of here about 3:30, something like that, Eastern time. Something like that. Alright, hey, Snoopy Man. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. We'll broadcast tomorrow morning. Another early morning express. And then, once we make that delivery, I don't know what we're going to do. They haven't given me another trip yet. And I still got to figure out why we couldn't get fuel this morning. And something else I got to do. Alright, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Y'all be good. Enjoy your day. And don't forget all those turkey sandwiches up in your refrigerator. Alright, take care. Well, I hope you can get out of the hospital there.